Guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you what a day in my life typically looks like. So every morning this annoying sound goes off and we hate it. But that means it's time for Carlos to go to work. On a normal day, I get up first and I get ready first. However, with the coronavirus going around and schools being closed, then that means that I stay home all day long. So boring. So Carlos gets up and he gets ready. And while he gets ready, then I go and I prepare his breakfast. This morning, he actually asked me for cereal, which cereal is probably the easiest breakfast. So thanks, Carlos. Shout out to you for giving me an easy breakfast today. And that means I didn't have to cook, score. Okay, so once I made his cereal, then I go and I pack his lunch. And usually I pack leftovers from the night before, but sometimes there aren't any leftovers, and that means that I have to cook in the morning too. But I always make something simple like tacos or a sandwich, stuff like that. And then he eats and we talk. And then once I know that his lunch is packed and that he's already had breakfast, then I go and I lay down again. But I don't fall asleep. I really just lay there because Carlos makes so much noise and he comes and he talks to me. So I can't sleep with noise. And then he finally comes and gives me a goodbye kiss. And once he leaves, I knock out again. And I sleep till around 9:30 or 10. When I wake up, I say a quick prayer, then I check my phone because I usually have tons of emails and texts by then. And then, of course, I call my mother because there's always something to gossip about with that lady. And then I let Ollie out of the restroom because that's where he stays. His bed and everything is set up there. And I play with him for a bit before getting my day started. And as you can see, all he does is bite me. That's all he's really good at right now. But yeah, he's so cute and I love him. Can't live without him anymore. So once I'm finished playing with Ollie, I put him down. I get up and I make the bed and I start doing my Señora duties. Because trust me, once you get married, you have all these duties now. But first, I play some music and I fold my blanket, and then I go and I fold Carlos' blanket. I put our pillows where they go, and I make our bed look nice, like as if no one had even slept there. So then I get the escoba and I sweep our bedroom and I pick up anything that makes our room look messy, like trash or clothes or just anything. I then fix the rug and voila, our room is nice and clean and Carlos gets to come home to a nice clean bedroom. So once I finish our room, I go and I take a shower. Also, please excuse my hair. It is messy. After I shower, I brush my hair and I take my retainers out. I brush my teeth and I get all cleaned up, ready to start my day. I then go and I make myself some breakfast. As a student teacher and a college student, I don't really ever eat breakfast because I don't ever really have time to eat breakfast. So I've been sticking to just light food just so I have something in me. And really, I wake up super late. So when I'm at school, this is really lunchtime. So I always go with something light. And today I ate cereal. I get my cereal ready and I also make sure to give Ollie his food too. Otherwise, he does not leave me alone and he sits there barking. So, nope, I had to give him his food. So, when I've given Ollie his food and we're both ready to eat, then I put on some Netflix and I chill. This is definitely a resting time for me because I hardly ever rest. So, this has actually been very great and it has definitely helped me relax. So when I finish my cereal, I check my emails because as a college student and as a student teacher, I get a million emails daily. And I also stay fighting with Ollie because he can never leave my slippers alone. I don't know what he has against my slippers. He's always trying to bite them, so I do whatever I can to get him away, but he doesn't ever leave me alone. He doesn't calm down. He's a very hyper dog. And then I check my phone occasionally because my family's always texting, so I reply to them. And of course, I always reply to Carlos as well. Okay, so now I'm gonna get ready to go to HEB because I need a few things to make dinner tonight and just a few things that we are missing right now. And because I've been in the house like for a week and 2 days now, I have just not been in the mood to like fix myself at all. Like, if anything, it's actually surprising that I wore jeans today because I've just been wearing leggings and t-shirts all these days. And so no, I'm not gonna dress up to go to the grocery store. I'm just gonna do something very quick, very easy, and super simple. And you already know that I'm gonna do my 5-minute makeup routine because I do not want to dress up today. So update, there is no rice at our HEB. There is literally nothing. I was trying to make tostadas tonight and there's literally not even tostadas. There's nothing. So I'm gonna try to go to another HEB and then I'm gonna treat myself to some Starbucks because this is a hassle and I deserve some Starbucks. So on to HEB number 2. Okay, well, I am at Starbucks now, and no, I did not have to go to another HEB. I actually ended up driving by a 99-cent store, and I was like, I'm gonna go there. They'll probably have something there, and they didn't have what I was looking for exactly, but they had something similar, so had to take it. And now, yeah, girl is at Starbucks. I was not kidding. And then I asked Carlos if he wanted something, and he said yes, because who would pass up on Starbucks? And his job is actually right there, so I am gonna stop and give him his drink. Y'all, these Señora duties, y'all. Alright, well, I'm about to get to Carlos' work. I got our drinks. I always get this strawberry acai lemonade, but they didn't have strawberries. Like, who does that? So it just looks like this. It doesn't have strawberries in it. And then I got Carlos a strawberry frappuccino. I have never tried it, but now I really want to try it. So let me go give him his drink real quickly. I'm actually gonna try real quick before I give it to him. It's not bad. He's my husband, and he'd give me some. So. This is so good. Hopefully he likes it. I'm back. You know what? Now I have to go home and cook. Yay! And right now, on my way home, I'm about to call my mom for the second time today. Just because, I mean, it's like a 15-minute drive. I get bored. And like I said, there's always something to talk about with my mom. So I'm about to call her.
Aquí limpiando, ya sabes.
También. ¿A dónde? Alright, so now that I'm home, I'm going to unload my car and I'm going to unpack everything. And Carlos is actually gonna be here in like an hour, so I'm gonna clean up this mess. Literally, Ollie does all of this. I'm not even joking. Like my house, okay, yeah, I messed up the pillows and my blanket that I have there, but this is all Ollie. I don't know where he got my eyelashes from. No idea. Or how he got them. I guess whenever I was sweeping, he picked it up. My shoe, he took it out of my closet. My slipper and 2 clips. Yo, I can't stand this though. Okay, so now that I brought the food in, I have to put it away and all, and I have to finish cleaning up over here. But first, I'm gonna start my chicken and leave it cooking because I'm gonna be making tostadas de tinga tonight. De tinga, not the tinga, the tinga. I'm making tostadas de tinga, and for those of you who don't know, tinga is like shredded chicken in chipotle sauce. It's a Mexican food and it is so good. I actually love it and I'm obsessed with it, and Carlos really likes it too. So I haven't made it in a while, and I haven't been at work or at the school with my coworker who makes tostadas de tinga. So I'm gonna make some here because I'm craving it now. So what I'm gonna do first is, of course, I'm gonna wash my hands first with soap and water. And then I'm gonna put chicken in here. Oh, and honestly, the easiest way to do it is if you just buy like the rotisserie chicken. That's like the easiest way. But if you actually want to do it the hard way, I don't really want to, but there is no rotisserie chicken anywhere. So you just buy the chicken breast and you put it in here. I'm gonna put in like, let me see, 3, 4. So I just went ahead and put like 5 pieces of chicken breast, and you're gonna put hot water in there. So you're going to put enough water to cover the chicken. And like I said, there are easier ways to do it, like using rotisserie chicken. But if you don't have rotisserie chicken, I'm about to have to sit there and shred it, but that's okay. That's okay. And then you're gonna put half an onion in there. So Hispanics know this and they live by this. Every time you cook, you have to have onion or garlic. So you put half of an onion in with the chicken, and then we're going to add some salt. So that there's some flavor. I'm just going to mix that. While that cooks, I'm gonna put the stuff away and I'm going to finish cleaning. Alright, so Carlos is about to get home, like I said, so I'm done cleaning the house pretty early, but because I did other stuff today and went grocery shopping, I am not done because I already did the room and all that, but this living room, because of Ollie, is not clean, so I'm about to get on my Señora duties right now. So I begin cleaning the living room since it's the first thing that anyone sees when they walk in. So the living room is always my first priority. I fix my pillows and I arrange them in the same exact order every single time. I don't know, it's something about the colors that I like. I then sweep and I sweep under the rug and all. And I usually mop too, but today I didn't because I just mopped the whole house yesterday and I deserved a day off from mopping. So once I finish cleaning the living room and sweeping the living room, then I move on to the kitchen because there is always more to do there. I start by putting away all the clean dishes and putting them where they belong now that they're dry. And then I wash any dirty dishes that there may be because I like to wash them as soon as they get dirty, and I wash them all the time the same day because I hate when dishes accumulate. Nobody likes that smell. And when I finish the dishes, I go into the laundry room, and because of course my goal this week is to wash all the dirty clothes and put away all the clean clothes, which is one of the hardest things because we have so much clothes. It seems like so all these clothes that you see on top is clean clothes that I had just washed. I then separate the clothes and I take it to the room to put in the drawers or to hang it up. And then I put a new load in to wash. So then I continue my cooking because Carlos is about to be home. And I know I say that a lot, but he's really about to be home. And I finished shredding my chicken, which I started with forks, but I got tired very quickly. So I continued with my fingers. Just make sure to wash and you'll be fine. And then I get a call from Carlos when he's out. I always wait for this call because it lets me know that he's around 15 minutes away. It's kind of like my timer to know, like, hey, hurry up, or hey, you still have time. Then I begin making my sauce for the chicken, and it's honestly very simple. I take out my blender and I put in whole tomatoes with its sauce. You can also use just the tomato sauce. I put in the other half of the onion, and lastly, I added the chipotles. Now, this is all your choice. The more chipotles you add, then the spicier your chicken will be. You can try it as you blend, so you know just how spicy you're making it. I then put oil in a pan and I let it warm up. After a few minutes, I add the chicken and I mix it. And Carlos is home now and he always comes and he gives me a kiss. Aw, he's so sweet. But anyway, then I continue and I put in the sauce that I made in with my chicken and I mix and then I chop up some more onions. I don't know why, but like the onions, the more you add, the flavor is so much better. I just love the onion in there. And then I add that into the pan as well and I mix all that together. And then once you're finished, you can add salt because it probably will need some salt. But what I do is I add the chicken flavored bouillon. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but I add that and you can never go wrong with it. It is so good. So once the chicken is ready, I take out the things for the tostadas. First, I lay out my tostadas, and now this is very optional. It's up to you what you want to use, but first I put my tinga on the tostadas and I spread it out evenly. I then put mozzarella cheese on top. Now, mozzarella cheese isn't common, but we love cheese, so here we are putting cheese on our tostadas. And I put that next because it melts. I then put lettuce, and I put some sour cream, and Carlos likes to put avocado on his, so this is his. But mine, I don't put avocado, I just put diced tomato on top. And then, of course, we add my suegra's super good salsa that she made us. We then say a quick prayer and we start eating. Wait, take your first bite.
Mmm.
You like it?
Mm-hmm.
They came out good?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, they did.
Some salsa would be better too. Let's see. You get some. Como que se tapa.
So once we finish eating, we both go into the kitchen and we start cleaning. Carlos is so helpful, and we've kind of came up with this thing to where whoever cooks, like the other one does the dishes. And of course, usually it's just me cooking, and I don't ask him to do the dishes, but he does it. So that's very nice of him, and of course very helpful. But we do try to leave the kitchen clean for the next day because we want to avoid roaches or any bugs or just anything in general. We like it to stay clean, and also that helps me for the next day, so I don't have to do a lot of cleaning. I clean the stove while Carlos washes the dishes, and I clean the counters, and I throw away any trash. Carlos, he takes out the trash when we're done. And yeah, we make a pretty good team. We're both great at cleaning. Well, he kind of has to. And then what I do is I start putting the food away. And at this time, I take advantage of making Carlos lunch if there are any leftovers, because hey, that avoids me having to wake up super early in the morning. So I pack his lunch, and in this case, I'm packing him some tinga, and then I'm gonna pack him some tostadas and stuff, some lettuce tonight. But I packed his tinga, and I actually had a little bit left over, so hey, lunch for me. So yeah, that's what we do. Okay, well, now we're going to the park with our child, wherever he is. Ollie, are you going to the park? Come on, little monster. Well, as you guys saw, we just had a huge meal. Well, we had the tostadas, and I mean, it felt like it was a lot. Because of course, we don't just eat the 3, we got more. Ow, he bit my face. Ooh, fancy. So there's a dog park here, and we took him last time and all the big dogs almost attacked him. There is a big side and a little side, and the big dog was actually in the little puppy side.
They were not attacking him. They were trying to play with him. He was scared.
Yeah, he was so scared. I said they almost attacked him. She like wanted to be his friend, I guess, and she almost, I don't know. He's too little. But here he goes.
But he was way smaller back then, though.
Yeah, he was super tiny.
We'll go check out this other part.
But here we go with my husband. He just got home from work, and he's still taking us out. Shout out to my hubby.
Ooh, I like that truck.
Well, we are at the park. We kind of figured it'd be closed because of everything that's going on right now, but I mean, there's not ever like a lot of people at this time, so I didn't think there'd be anybody. But we're still gonna walk because we ate too much. So here we go. Well, we are on our way home now. That was a successful workout. Ollie didn't have any bad experiences with dogs today, except he met this one like weenie dog, and he started barking on him, almost tore him up, but no big deal. But now he's tired and he's ready to go home. Right, Ollie? So now that we've eaten and we worked out, semi-worked out, we put on some Netflix. Carlos is watching his new show, All American. A new season just came out, and we just lay on the couch and we relax. I know that he's had a long day, and as you guys can see, I've had a pretty long day as well. So we just cuddle as a family. So then we brush our teeth together, and then we go and we get ready for bed. I wash my face, I put my hair down, and of course, a day in our life is just not complete without playing with Ollie, because this dog needs a lot of attention. Well, guys, after a long day, I have already washed my face, no more makeup, and now we're going to sleep. Good night.
Good night.